first one is always a special one. Nobody knows really what you can expect, what the rivals did over the winter. So
9 months of talking and hot air, and now it's finally getting real.
It's the first time everyone needs to put his cards on the table and show how the shape is.
2019 then gets it underway. Courtney is gonna hold on. So Mathieu winds it up.
Welcome to the first stop of the 2019 UCI Mountain Bike World Cup season. We have just seen an incredibly exciting short track race with Kate Courtney starting where she left off last season. And Mathieu van der Poel proving he is yet again the one to beat in the short track. But we'll see how things change in the cross-country Olympic race. I'm guessing the weather's going to be a little bit different. Well, Kate Courtney is in her second year of elite, but she showed us last year her promise winning the World Championships.
Ladies, we are
I'm interested to see if those rainbow stripes will add to the pressure here today, or if they will give her even more fuel.
Round one is underway. Well, Courtney meaning business today. Leading Anna Tauber right on the back wheel of Jolanda Neff.
Yana Belomoina, there she is, 23 right now.
And I'll tell you, looking at the way the bike's moving about, it's really slippery. No problems at the front for Kate Courtney, looking very much to be in her rhythm. And Neff flat out on these descents as ever. Kate Courtney already. Oh, down she goes on the woodwork. That was a big fall. She's okay, it looks like. Nasty.
Well, my front brake didn't work. I hit it really hard and it started working again. So sometimes you just have to take a moment, reset, and trust that things will work out.
Interesting to see if she can close that gap on Courtney. And still 2 laps to go. Leading start to finish so far. Neff absolutely hammering down these descents. Oh, big one for Anna Tauber now.
I'm wondering how Tauber is feeling right now.
Not as good as she was 5 minutes ago, I wouldn't mind betting. Tauber really coming under pressure from Neff.
Jolanda Neff second right now.
So that crash really rocked Anna, I think. Can she hang on for third place today?
Yana Belomoina's coming over there behind them.
And now Belomoina's going to make that move and take third place.
In my mind, always great memories from the last 2 years, and I was believe in my legs, my body, and just push from start to finish.
It's absolutely incredible. The United States of America back on the cross-country map. Courtney takes her first World Cup win here in Albstadt, Germany. Jolanda Neff then takes second place here.
Yana Belomoina, third place.
Fell off the bridge, it was great. Awesome times. Yeah, I mean, it's huge for me. I think this year for me is about really having confidence and not backing down and believing that I can be up there. So this was a good sign, and I know I'm going to be fighting really, really hard to stay near the front for the rest of the season.
I'm so happy with second place. First race for the new team track. When I think what I've been doing the last couple of months, I haven't done much mountain biking yet, and already a second place at the first race. That makes me just so happy for everything that's to come now, and every day will be better. And yeah, the racing has kicked off, and yeah, I'm so happy where I am right now. A dream debut for Kate Courtney with her new Scotch Ram team. And she's the first American in 20 years to win the women's cross country. We'll see if her teammate Nino Schurter can have the same luck here today. One man who's going to make his life very difficult is Mathieu van der Poel.
These riders fire down this start straight. 139 riders in this race.
Wow, the speed is really high immediately from the start on. You see the gaps getting opening between the riders.
And there you can see the rain now falling. That's going to change things dramatically here this afternoon. And if you look at the actual surface of the track, you can see that there is limestone, and that basically turns to soap when it gets wet. Schurter, by his own admission, doesn't like these conditions. It is pouring out there. Whoa, look how slick it is. And the rain is getting worse, but the rain is really bad out there now. Mathias Flueckinger is not scared.
Nino is struggling with the speed of Mathias Flueckinger.
Wow, did you expect to see that today? And the course will turn basically to a nice skating rink. Mathias Flueckinger, Jordan Sarrou and Nino Schurter lead at the moment. There's Flueckinger coming into shot. The rain has eased now, which actually might not be such a good thing. Now we could see it won't take long, but before that track starts to get really sticky, and I think that's going to make the course a lot worse. Conditions are pretty awful, but we have got a bike race on our hands. Mathias Flueckinger leading from Jordan Sarrou and Mathieu van der Poel fighting to shut down that gap. Here comes Van der Poel. I get the feeling he might find something in his legs for those last 2 laps. And as it dries out there on this part of the track, you can see, look how slippery it is. So real fight on our hands here for second place. Can he shut that gap down on Sarrou in front of him? Oh, this really start to finish. Mathias Flueckinger comes up to the line to win the first World Cup of 2019, his second ever World Cup win. Switzerland on top. Here's the fight for second place. Mathieu van der Poel won't mess about, so Van der Poel, a win in the short track, second place. In today's cross-country race, he will leave here with the World Cup leaders jersey. Jordan Sarrou comes across the line in third place. Solitary 6 for Nino.
I was always on the edge of my limit. So, and afterwards I was in the lead, so I got wings, I have to say. It was crazy, it was really crazy, and I was just in the tunnel and just riding, and now in the finish.
It was actually super nice. I was hoping for rain. I think it's one of the nicest World Cups I've done so far on a mountain bike, and I hope there will be another one this year with rain.
What a ride from Mathias Flueckinger, taking his second ever Elite World Cup win. Absolutely flying in treacherous conditions. I can't wait for the battle to continue in Nove Mesto this weekend.